Hello there, Buffalo faithful. What a timeline we are currently living in right now, huh? The number 19 ranked Buffalo Bulls are playing for a MAC championship. I've said this countless times, the improvement from last year to this year, it's immeasurable. Although the quarterback play has been bad at times, I know that, but it's done enough to win games. And the defense has been statistically elite for a better part of this season. Sometimes they have hiccups, that's okay. But let's take a look at the final season stats for the regular season. Matt Myers, 125 out of 229 for almost 1,600 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. Kyle Van Treese, he had 44 completions, 91 attempts, almost 600 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. And Basinski threw 2 on some Hail Marys. Now, rushing-wise, sadly, Jarrett Patterson finished over 1,000 yards on the season, 270 for 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns, averaged over 4 carry. Kevin Marks filled in well, and he's going to be the starter today. 59, 272, and 1. A bunch of other sporadic touchdowns here and there. Dominic Johnson had 1. Landry had 1. Myers has 2. Van Treese has 1. And receiving-wise, it's going to be Zach LaFave. It's 100% Zach LaFave. He has been the star receiver this season. Almost 50 receptions, 750 and 7. Daniel Lee, 430, 3 touchdowns. Antonio Nunn, 400 and 4 touchdowns. Dominic Johnson, 225 and 3. And Maryland Johnson also snagged a touchdown with finishing over 100 yards on the season. And defensively, here's where it gets a little more impressive for the Bulls. Javarius Harrison was the solo tackle leader and total tackles with 78, 74 solo. Tyrone Hill, 70 tackles, 68 solo, which is impressive for a defensive back. Now here is where it gets insane. 27 TFLs for Taylor Riggins, 25 for James Patterson, 15 for Javarius Harrison, 13 Kadofi Wright, 12 Malcolm Kuntz, 8 for Banks, 8 for Baker. Onwuka had 5. Mulba had 4. Apri Washington had 4. Davis, Darylus, Tyrone Hill, Tim Terry Jr., Wilson, Miller, McGee. Those guys all picked up 1 to 3 each. And on the sack part, Taylor Riggins had 15. Javarius Harrison, 8. Patterson and Kuntz, 7 apiece. Kadofi Wright, 5. Onwuka, 3. Baker, 2. Apri Washington had 1. Fendi Darylus, Tim Terry Jr., those guys had 1 apiece. We have a couple more players down here once we get down to them. I believe it was Justin Mulba had 1. Mark Davis, Joey Banks, McGee, those guys all had 1. Insane amount of pressure was generated. And Kirk is going with the Bulls in this one. And we know Ball State. Ball State is a fantastic defense. We played them already. We beat them 20-17. I fully expect it to be somewhat like that today. Anyways, I'll see you at the stadium. Live from Detroit, Michigan, the Buffalo Bulls versus the Ball State Cardinals, facing off in the MAC championship game. It's all or nothing now. Buffalo wins today, they're going to go to a great bowl. Plain and simple. If they lose, still making a bowl game. It's not going to be as prestigious. But it's almost time for kickoff. I'll see you guys down on the field. Put your horns up, Bull fans. And we are underway. Buffalo loses the toss. Ball State likes to kick. First play of the game. Handoff to Marks. Marks cuts back right. And Marks picks up 4 yards on the carry. Going to see a healthy dose of Marks today. A little bit of Theo Anderson and maybe even some Dylan McDuffie. 2nd and 6. Myers hands it back off to Marks, who is hit immediately. He only gets 1. Quick 3rd and 5. Myers in the pistol. Making some adjustments. Marks motions out left. Myers looking to pass. Throws left side to Marks. And Marks is going to get nowhere. It's going to be a quick 3 and out. At the 45. Drew Plitt under center. Plitt back to pass and quickly throws it out of bounds. Tried to get to his tight end. 2nd and 10 under center again. Plitt hands off to Huntley. Huntley right side has a little bit of space. Baker over pursues, and Huntley's going to get 12 yards on the carry. We know Drew Plitt's athletic, but we can't forget about their other offensive weapons. Plitt on 1st down. Play action, trying to take off, and Joey Banks gets credited for the sack. 2nd and 14. Plitt dropping back. Going to take off again. Banks has a bad angle. Wright can't get to him, and Tyrone Hill is going to take him down after a gain of 18. 1st and 10, a little past the 30. Plitt in the shotgun. Throws left side for Hassan Littles, who is taken down after a gain of 2. Staying in the shotgun. Plitt looking to pass, throws right side for Gavon, and Kadofi Wright knocks it out. What a play. 3rd and 8 on the 26. Plitt over the middle to Gavon, and Gavon is not going to get the first. They're going to have to kick. Buffalo finds himself down 3 points now. Myers hands it off to Marks, who takes it up the middle, and he gains 6 on the run. 2nd and 4 under center. Myers hands it off to Landry, and Landry picks up 4, but they're going to mark him just short of the first. Not a lot of room here, as Myers is going to easily get over the 1st down marker. New set of downs. 1st and 10, staying under center. Myers making an adjustment to the play. Lefebvre moves right. 1st down, Myers hands it off to Marks, and Marks takes up the middle for 4. 2nd and 6. Myers hands off to Marks again, and Marks takes it up the middle, gains 6 in a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Myers fakes the handoff to the fullback, and Myers takes it himself. He gets 6 yards. Staying under center. Dropping back to pass. Myers throws left side to Lefebvre. It almost gets knocked away, but Lefebvre comes down with it. Lowers his shoulder, and he gets 12. 3rd and 7. Shotgun formation. Myers looking to pass. Checks it down to Marks. Marks lowers his shoulder, but cannot get the first. They're going for it. Maryland I. And there's a false start on the Bulls. 4th and 6. Left guard jumped there. Myers out in the shotgun. Looking to pass. Myers rolling right side. Lofts it. It's almost intercepted. And Ball State has terrific field position now. At the 40. Shotgun formation. Plitt. Read option. Taking it left side. Harrison coming on to meet him. He shakes off the tackle, and Plitt falls forward for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Less than a minute here in the 1st quarter. Plitt, quick pass to Nolan Gavon. And Gavon stays up and gains 10. 2nd and 9. Plitt, counter to Huntley, who is met in the backfield by Patterson and Harrison. They can't take him down. Finally goes down. 3rd and 10. Plitt setting up a screen, and Kadofi Wright knocks it away. They're going to have to punt. None back deep, standing at the 10 to receive this punt. And he's just going to let this one bounce into the end zone. And the 1st quarter is now over. At the end of 1, Ball State leads the game 3-0, but Buffalo is starting to find a little bit of offensive momentum. Let's see how they do on their third drive when we come back. 2nd and 8. Myers looking to pass. Quick throw to Marks underneath. Marks is laid out. What a hit by that cornerback. 3rd and 6. Play action. Myers is sacked. Loses 8. And the Bulls are going to have to punt. A bad punt puts the Cardinals past the 50. Plitt under center, dropping back to pass. Throws to Magahi. And Magahi has 8 on the play. 2nd and 2. Plitt under center. Handoff right side to Huntley. Huntley met by Harrison. Kadofi Wright drags him down. It's a gain of 5. 1st and 10 at the 35. Plitt under center. Quickly throws it. It's on the ground. And he recovers. Looks like a screen that went bad. 3rd and 12. Under center. Plitt dropping back. Moving around the pocket. Throwing down the middle for Hassan Littles. And he comes down with it. What a snag. No idea how he held on to that pass. 1st and 10. Plitt throwing underneath to Hall. Hall's got a 1st down. And more. Gain of 13. On the 4. Plitt. Read option. Shakes off the tackle from Joey Banks. And he takes it in. And Cardinals find themselves up 2 scores now. 10-0. 1st and 10. Myers looking to pass. Throws left side to Dominic Johnson on the slant. And picks up 8. 2nd and 2. Shotgun formation. Myers hands off to Marks. Marks makes a little cut. Picks up 3 in the 1st. 2 fullbacks in. Myers. Handoff. Marks right side. And Marks gains 5 on the carry. 3rd and 3. Pistol formation. Myers making an adjustment to the play. They're not going to have enough time here. Going to have to use a timeout. Yep, there goes the timeout. 3rd and 3. Myers, read option, gives it to Theo Anderson. Anderson gets 7 yards, and he's near midfield. 1st and 10, pistol formation. Myers hands it off to Marks. Marks going left. Marks muscles his way forward for a gain of 11. What a nice run. 2nd and 8, under center. Myers dropping back. Throwing over the middle for Daniel Lee, and he had it, but he drops it. 3rd and 8. Myers under center. Dropping back. Throwing left side to Lefebvre. And Lefebvre's got the 1st down after a gain of 10. Under center now. 2 tight ends. Myers hands off right side to Marks. Marks has the blocks. He's got a little bit of room. And Marks picks up 7 on the run. 2 tight ends still in. Myers hand off Marks once again. Marks cut back left. Picks up 8. And Marks has the 1st. Less than 2 here in the 1st half. Myers looking to pass. Rolling left side. Throws it to Jake Molinich. And Molinich is tackled, but he gains 5 on the play. Letting this clock drain. Myers hands it off to Marks. Marks takes it up for a gain of 4. He's going to bring up 3rd and short. 45 seconds here in the 1st half. Myers looking to pass. Quick throw to Dominic Johnson. Touchdown, Bulls. 3-point game if we get this extra point. 36 seconds to go. Buffalo has 2 timeouts. Plitt looking to pass. He's sacked. And Buffalo calls a timeout. They might try and force an incompletion or something here. I'm guessing, they're hoping. As on 2nd and 18, Plitt finds Gavon. And there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul.
Face mask. James Patterson with the face mask. That's a killer. Nearing midfield now, and they have all 3 timeouts. Plitt. Quick pass to Littles. Littles gains 9, and they call their 1st timeout. Bulls tried to get a little crafty, and it burned them. 2nd and 1. Check down to Huntley, and they use their second timeout. They had to be going to play for the incompletion and hopefully get the ball back and maybe get one more possession before half, but Plitt on first down, moving in the pocket, throws left side to Gavon, and he's pushed out of bounds. Plitt hands it off to Huntley on the draw. They've got the first. They still have their timeout. Not using it. Clock is stopped in college after a first. I can't believe this all started because of trying to be a little more aggressive than they probably needed to be. And the last play of the half, they throw it left side. Justin Hall's got it, but they have no time left. It took too long, and we're going to head into halftime. Buffalo is down 10-7, and Ball State probably could have scored on that had they managed the clock a little better. Kind of mismanaged their last 15 seconds or so. But they do get the ball coming into the second half. And this game is definitely holding up to the defensive battle that I thought it would be. We need a big stop coming out in the second half. We need the Bulls to perform on offense. We'll be right back. I'll see you soon. And we are back here in the MAC championship game. Second half beginning. Plitt play action. Plitt rolling right is tripped up by Riggins. And I believe Baker finishes the play. 2nd and 13. Great start to the half so far. Another play action. Plitt moving left. Throws right side to Rudy, who's wide open. And Rudy got to get it 20. 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Plitt looking to pass, going to Gavon, and Gavon gets 10. 1st and 10. Plitt is sacked immediately. They had no idea where that pressure was coming from. Harrison credited with the sack on that last play. Plitt under center, setting up the screen. Plitt, he's got Rudy. Rudy's got space in front of him, stiff arms the defender, and Rudy. What a play by Cody Rudy. And this is not the first time he's done that to us. I believe they ran a couple of screens to him in our regular season game. And he was great then, too. 3rd and inches. Plitt under center, and Riggins is offsides. Free play. Wow. Riggins was slow getting back to the line, and Ball State takes advantage of it. 2nd and 10, and the 27. Plitt quickly throws it out of bounds. I don't know how that wasn't intentional grounding. 3rd and 10. Under center, Gavon motions out left. Plitt looking to pass. Throwing right side, one-on-one coverage, and Banks knocks it away! They're going to have to kick. Tremendous coverage by Joey Banks there. And the kick from about 45, it's no good! They missed it! Looks like it bounced right off the front crossbar. And that is the stop the Bulls needed. 2nd and 7. Myers under center. Handoff Marks. Marks bounces it out left side. Marks not ruled down yet, and is finally ruled down after a gain of 5. 3rd and short. Myers hands off to Landry, and Landry muscles his way forward and picks up the first. 1st and 10 at the 40. Just a formation. Myers setting up the screen. Dumps it off to Marks. Marks has some room in front of him and picks up 5 on the play. Full house formation. Myers hands it off to Anderson. Theo Anderson. He's got space. And he picks up 11. At the 45. Anderson motions right. Myers making an adjustment. Dropping back to pass. Myers throws over to the middle of the field and it's picked off. Cosby snags that one and the Cardinals take over quickly. At the 40. Plitt under center. Dropping back to pass. Trying to take off and he's sacked by Malcolm Kuntz. 2nd and 13. Both of their second half drives so far have started off with sacks. Plitt setting up a screen. And he's sacked again. Chibuze Onwuka gets him. 3rd and 25. Plitt throws to Gavon. And Gavon's brought down after a gain of 11. They have to punt. Quick punt forced. Nunn back at the 24 to receive this kick. Nunn receives it. Nunn going right side. He's got a little bit of space to work with. He's past the 45 and pushed out of bounds. 3rd and 6. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Myers goes right side and it's almost picked off. And the Bulls are going to have to punt. Starting in the 35. Plitton's shotgun. Looking to pass. Taking off immediately. Plitt's got blockers and space. And a vicious stiff arm to Joey Banks. He's got to get a 24. 1st and 10 at the 40. Plitt looking to pass. Throws left side and Littles gets his feet in. At the 26 now. Plitt hands it off to Huntley. Huntley, he's got blockers. Huntley's got the first and more. And he picks up 12 on the play. A minute to go here in the third quarter. 2nd and 8. Plitt dropping back. Throws and it's out of the back of the end zone. 3rd and 8 now. In the shotgun. Plitt looking to pass again. Moving right side. Throws again and it's out of the back of the end zone. And they're going to have to kick a field goal. Field goal is good. Buffalo now down 6. Nunn back deep to receive this kick. Takes it out of the end zone. Nunn is going to get tackled at the 16. And there's a flag on the play. And the Bulls are called for clipping. Now they're starting at their own 8. Myers makes an adjustment to the play. Split set. Quick pass to Dominic Johnson. And Dominic Johnson gets the Bulls some breathing room. 2nd and 10. Pistol full house. Myers. Read option. Hands it off to Anderson. And Anderson picks up 3 on the play. And bring up 3rd and 7. Pistol formation, 4 wide receivers. Myers, looking, dumps it off to Marks. Marks is ruled just short of the first. It's the end of the third quarter, and the Bulls are going to have a tough decision when they come back on what to do here. 13-7 at the end of 3. Put your horns up, Bulls fans. It's about to get wild. The fourth quarter is started and the Bulls are going for it. Myers under center. And he gets over the first down marker. 1st and 10 under center. Myers dropping back. He's got time. Throws it underneath to Dominic Johnson. And Dominic Johnson picks up 7 on the play. 2nd and 3. Under center. Myers handoff Kevin Marks right side. Marks is going to get the first and picks up 6 on the play. 6 linemen, 2 tight ends, a fullback. It's going to be a run. Handoff Marks. And he picks up 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 now. Marks approaching 100 yards on the day. 3rd and 4. Myers making an adjustment. Not a lot of time left on the clock. Lee gets set. They do get the playoff. Myers looking to pass, and he gets it knocked away. Got to pin them deep, punting from the 50. Finnegan gets the snap, and he's taking off. It's a fake. Finnegan is going to get the first down. What a call. Haven't seen that this year. Myers, handoff, left side, Marks. Marks shakes off the first tackle but can't shake the second, and he loses 2. 2nd and 12. Lefebvre motions right. Myers, handoff Marks. Marks up the middle, lowers his shoulder, and picks up 10 on the run. 2 yards away from 100. Marks is going to lose a yard. Another 4th down. Going for their 3rd 4th down conversion on this drive. Myers hands it off to Landry. Landry's got the 1st down. And a gain of 9 on the play. 1st and 10. Myers hands off Marks. Marks has got 7 yards, and he's over 100 on the day. 2nd and 3. Shotgun formation. Myers, handoff. Marks up the middle. Marks has got 12 yards. We have 1st and goal. Goal to go. Under center, 2 fullbacks. Myers hands off to McDuffie. McDuffie powers his way almost into the end zone. 9 yards on the play. Don't know how that wasn't a touchdown. 2nd and goal. Myers! Touchdown! Bulls! Takes it over the goal line. And the Bulls are going to find themselves leading by 1 after this. 2nd and 9. Plitt under center. Dropping back. Plitt throws deep down the field, and McGuy comes down with it. How did he catch that? What an amazing throw. What an amazing catch. And Ball State is past midfield. They're at the 37 now. Under center's Plitt. Lineman gets set. Handoff Huntley. Huntley up the middle. And tackled after a gain of 8. Staying under center. Plitt dropping back. Throws right side to Hall. Hall's got the 1st down and more. Justin Hall's got a gain of 18 on the play. 2 minutes to go in the game. Plitt hands off to Huntley. Huntley going right and is tackled after a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 now. Plitt staying under center. Taking his time, makes it audible, seems. And it's going to be a draw. And Huntley, he goes nowhere and loses 4 yards. 3rd and 11. 1 minute to go in the game. Plitt hands off to Hurt Jr. Hurt Jr. No! 16 yards. And the Bulls got to use the timeout. His first carry of the game, and he gets 16. Plitt hands off Huntley. Huntley taken down. The Bulls have to use another timeout. 44 seconds. You got to let them score. Just let them score, and they do. Ball State's going to have to go for 2 here and make this a 7-point game. And the Bulls are going to have 1 timeout when they get this ball. Tight end goes in motion left side. Plitt looking to pass. Taking off left side. Plitt into the end zone. And the Cardinals are up 7. 38 seconds to go in the game. Empty set. Myers looking downfield for Lefebvre, and Lefebvre catches it. 34 yards on the play. Hurry up to the line. 33 seconds to go in the game. At the 40. Sticking with the empty set. Myers loading up, throwing downfield for Lefebvre, and he catches it again. A gain of 23. Lefebvre now over 75 yards on the day. Myers completing his 2 biggest plays of the day. 1st and 10. Myers looking to pass, rolling left side. Myers is going to take off and out of bounds. And he gains 6 on the run. 2nd and 4. 21 seconds to go in the game. Pistol formation. Myers looking, taking off again. He's got the 1st and slides. 15 seconds to go. Hurrying up to the line. They are sticking with the pistol. Aren't getting out of that. Receivers motioning right side. They are set. Clock has started. And it's a handoff to Marks. And they're going to have to use their last timeout. 11 seconds in the game. This could very well be the last play if they do not get out of bounds. Myers looking to pass. Myers can't see anybody and he fumbles it. No! The dream season does not end up in Buffalo's favor. They lose the MAC championship game 21-14. What a final minute of this game. I'm shocked. Wow. I really thought they were going to take that to overtime. It felt like that's what happened all season. They scored when they needed to, and credit to the Cardinals. Excellent game by that defense. They win the MAC championship fair and square, and we're going to have to move on. Try and win our bowl game. Get to 10 wins. What a game. I am so proud of this team. It sucks that they lost. It hurts, but they're going to give it their all in the last game. I know they will. Congratulations once again to the Cardinals, and great season by the Bulls so far. It's not over yet. Can't forget that. Myers, 15 of 21, 141, 1-1, and the costly fumble. Marks, 27 attempts, 117 yards, no touchdown. Myers had the lone rushing touchdown on the day. Receiving-wise, Zach LaFave. Those two grabs were just amazing. Defensively, did all we could. Onwuka, Banks, and Baker had 2 tackles for loss apiece. Harrison, Patterson, Kuntz had 1, and sacks where Baker had 2. Banks, Harrison, Patterson, Kuntz, Onwuka, they all had 1 as well. And some other news around the league. Kylan Hill wins the Heisman this year, and the Buffalo Bulls are going to accept a bid to play Indiana in the Little Caesars Pizza Bowl. Now, going through some other stuff, Kylan Hill wins the Maxwell, the Walter Camp. We had nobody on each of these lists. Now, the Benerick Javarius Harrison wins the award. James Patterson right there, and Tyrone Hill at 4th. What a season for some of these defensive players. I was shocked that they were that high up. I never expected this. Now, this one I'm not surprised about. Taylor Riggins brings home the Nagurski. Patterson on the short list as well. The O'Briens won by Ian Book. Kylan Hill wins the Walker. He brings home 4 trophies, pulling off a Joe Burrow-esque season. Tay Martin brings home the Biletnikoff. And the Mackey, I was shocked that Zach LaFave wasn't even on here. I kind of thought he'd be in the running to win the award. It was stunning to me. Andrew Thomas picks up the Outland. Tyler Biadasz brings home the Remington. And Riggins takes home the Lombardi. A double award winner for him. Fantastic season. And the best linebacker award goes to Anthony Pandy from Arizona. James Patterson and Javarius Harrison right in the mix. And Tyrone Hill, this shocked me, wins the Thorpe. Best defensive back in college football. I wouldn't call him the best. I mean, he played fantastic for most of the season. Got burned every now and then. Jet Toner wins the Rosa. Zach Von Rosenberg wins the Guy. And to round things off, James Cook from Georgia wins the best return man. And I think Capri Washington would have had that had he stayed healthy the whole season. And going through the All-Americans of this season, first team All-NCAA, Taylor Riggins picks up the left end spot. Javarius Harrison, James Patterson pick up the middle and right outside linebacker. And Tyrone Hill picks up the free safety. On second team, we did not have anybody. And nobody on the All-NCAA freshman list. However, Indiana does have a cornerback here, so that's pretty interesting looking forward. We could have some interesting competition on the outside. He could play extremely shutdown defense against us. And then looking at the All-MAC teams, we did just face the #1 quarterback in the MAC, Drew Plitt. A lot of these guys, I remember them very well. They played great against us in some aspects. And Coyote Awasika picks up a nomination. Taylor Riggins gets his again, and Javarius Harrison, James Patterson, and Mark Davis was a first-team All-MAC corner, as well as a pre-Washington. I don't know how he got there. He was hurt, and that's a surprising one, but McNulty did win a nomination, and Lefebvre is on the second team, as well as Malcolm Kuntz, Chibuze Onwuka, Kadofi Wright, and Joey Banks. Great season from those players, and sadly a lot of them are seniors. And looking at the top 25 going into the bowl season, a lot of familiar faces. Cincinnati up at 7, Virginia Tech at 10, Tulane all the way up to 12, North Carolina at 19, Kansas is ranked this year, Temple, we did beat Temple, and Old Dominion. Surprises in the top 25. We do drop out, but we are still receiving votes. We win this one, hey, we could get back into the rankings to end the season out in the final rankings. I'd be happy with that. And so, for the last game of this first season, the Indiana Hoosiers are up next. They're 6-6 on the year, and they've earned the name Team Chaos for a reason. Weird things happen when you play Indiana. You never know what to expect. But that's all the time that I have for today. Please leave a like. Helps people see this video. Leave me some comments. I really enjoy when I get them. I love to read those. Share this with your friends, anyone who might enjoy what I make. Thank you all for watching this video. Have a good one.